It's the first week of May here in Florida, and as we approach summer, most of our traditional vegetables will either wilt or not produce in the heat. But there are some crops that will not only survive, but will thrive in a hot, humid summer. My name is May, and here's my 10 favorites. My favorite one is Roselle Hibiscus, which I direct seeded right here. Its leaves are edible, but it's mainly grown for its calyxes, which are delicious. You can make drinks like agua de Jamaica or my favorite, Roselle jam. Give it plenty of sun and about 3 feet per plant. Roselle is day length sensitive, which means it will begin to bloom as the days shorten in fall. So start in early summer and allow the plant to reach a nice size before fall. For the second one, you will need a trellis or something to climb. These are yard-long beans, which are just beginning to sprout, and they will make an amazing addition to your summer garden. They can grow very long, but I personally like to pick them between 10 and 12 inches long. If you let them grow too long, the pods tend to get stringy and less flavorful. Our third one is Seminole Pumpkin. This amazing heat-resistant pumpkin has a great flavor, similar to butternut squash but sweeter. If you have the space to let it sprawl on the ground, it will reroot itself anywhere it touches the ground. It will take over a large space of your garden. I grew mine around my garden last year, and it was very difficult to keep it off other plants. Number 4 is Amaranth. Whether you grow it for the grain, for the edible leaves, or just for the beauty that brings into the garden, Amaranth is a reliable crop to grow when everything else is struggling in the garden. Another one that loves to climb is Luffa. Yes, they don't come from the sea, they come from plants, vines, and they absolutely love the heat, so give it the sunniest spot that you have in the garden. It can be eaten as a green substitute when they're between 4 and 6 inches, or you can allow it to dry on the vine and harvest your homegrown loofahs. While most tomatoes will drop their flowers once temperatures reach 85 degrees, this current-sized tomato called Everglade tomato will keep pushing and pushing fruits through all summer. There's nothing better to walk outside, grab one of these, and add them to any recipes you need. Who doesn't love sweet potatoes? And they're very easy to grow. You just buy your organic store-bought sweet potato, you stick it in the ground, and you grow your own slips. You plant them, and in 85 to 120 days, you get your own sweet potatoes. As a bonus, you can eat the young shoots while you wait for your harvest. If you have trouble growing basil, this variety is sterile, which means it doesn't produce seeds, so when it blooms, the flavor doesn't change. I personally don't love its consistency to eat raw, let's say on a Capri salad, but if you like me, like to add it to your sauce or love to make pesto, this is the variety for you. A southern classic to grow in summer is Okra. Some people don't like its consistency because it's a little slimy. I am most people, but it's really hard to say no to something that grows so well in heat and humidity. So I try different ways to cook it, and fried is my favorite, and I also love to add it to my gumbo bowl. Nothing says summer like the sunflower. When I started my first garden beds, it was very sad because I had 0 pollinators. I had never seen a bee in my backyard. That was until I grew my first sunflower. The second they bloomed, all the bees in the neighborhood found my garden. White, red, browns, short, long sunflowers, single-headed, multi-headed. There's a sunflower for every taste. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.